What's going on, everyone? It's your boy 3MG. We are back with another video. Now, I know your boy looking all messed up right now. It look like I need a haircut. I'm waiting to get my haircut right before E3, because if I get it now or days before, my shit would have been grown back. So, I'm trying to be fresh by the time I arrive. So, yeah. Anyways, let's talk about NBA 2K. It seems like they officially dropped their 2K19 trailer, of course, featuring LeBron James in the 20th anniversary edition, which you can pre-order and get 4 days early. They just released the official cover art for NBA 2K19, which is this right here. And I'm liking the font. They look like they made slight changes to it, of course, with color and font. I'm not sure how I feel about his actual head being like the face of the cover. They should have done it to where it's like they had his high school looking, game picture. Maybe had like him in Miami and the Cavs, up until now, which I guess they didn't want to do that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if they would have went with his regular, jersey and him just doing something, I think it would have been another issue, because if he does end up leaving Cavaliers, it would be like Kyrie Irving, where he went from, the Cavs over to the Celtics and they had to switch his jersey. They didn't really make too many changes to the actual cover in the background, but they had to make some changes to his jersey. So I don't know if they wanted to actually go through that process, but this seems to be the legit cover. Now, I want to actually react to this. It says NBA 2K19, how could they have known, featuring 2 Chainz, Rhapsody, and Jeru. So we're going to go ahead and watch this. Hopefully your boy don't catch a damn strike off this shit. People are catching strikes off of this bullshit. And I want you guys to keep the same energy. Everyone who's been saying F2K, I'm not going to buy 2K, keep that same energy. I have not said that. I said F2K for their bullshit. But of course, I'm going to buy 2K. I buy it every year. I buy that and live all the time. Well, I shouldn't say all the time, but every year. Now, of course, a lot of us are looking for major changes with this iteration of 2K. We want the game to continue being fluid and smooth, but we want them to kind of fix up all these bugs, all these optimization issues, continue to be stable, and be fucking fair with the VC. Stop the bullshit. And there's plenty other complaints that we want to see fixed, or many other issues that we want to see fixed. So let's go ahead and react to this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's your boy 3MG. Let's get it on and popping. Links will be in the description below. I don't know why I just punched my fist.
How could they have known? How could they have known they stood before a king?
How could they have known? A newborn son.
Wait, so yeah, well, obviously, seeing that they have Jeru, because I know Jeru has a friend, close friendship with LeBron James, 2 Chainz as well. If you guys missed that barbershop talk, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name of it. It's on YouTube. This shit was dope as hell. It featured LeBron James, 2 Chainz, Draymond Green. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Durant. I forgot. I don't know if Kevin Durant was on it, but they were just talking shit, barbershop, getting haircuts. It was kind of dope. But I'm not sure about Rhapsody. I'm not sure what kind of relationship she has with LeBron, but I'll tell you right now, she'll bar somebody up. Like, she's a dope ass artist.
And a 16-year-old hero, sacrificing for each other in the 3-3-0.
How could they have known?
His drive, his power, the generations he inspired.
Is he even human?
Yo, I'm gonna sound like a complete noob, but I don't follow up on LeBron James like that, like a lot of, huge LeBron fans. Is that his son?
There's no limit to his fight.
Trust me, I will take an L. I don't mind taking L's. Like I said, I don't follow up on anything related to him like that. I don't know if that's his son or not. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, how could
They have known.
The heartache he'd endured.
From chosen one to falling short, he made perseverance his cure.
How could they have known?
He wouldn't stop at the sport.
A champion for equality. This game is bigger than the court.
How could they have known the legacy he'd create?
That their hands could raise him up to greatest of the great.
How could they have known what they knew deep down could come true?
That the world would know his name, and one day
They would know yours too.
Okay, this seems to be the cover, of course, as I mentioned before, and I like this cover. I like the font changes. Of course, there's a specific edition. I don't think they're actually going to change from the previous type. I guess the regular cover would actually feature its original, format or template. But this looks nice. Now, it says right here, they will know your name. And I feel like that's also going to relate back to the career mode. I'm not 100% sure how they're actually going to do the career mode this year. I would have preferred maybe they go back to those moments where you play as different legends and you just play like the highlights of their career or whatever, anything major that may have happened during a certain point. Remember they did that with, Michael Jordan as well. I would have preferred that, because this story that they're having with 2K is so trash. Like last year with Little Tasty, that was garbage. Come on now, man. Stop getting these C-listed artists. I mean, not artists, celebrities to play these roles. Lil Tasty was the most annoying thing to ever happen in 2K. And then Frequency Vibrations was another trash ass name. Like, really, we need to stop with the bullshit. Like, the career mode was trash, but even worse than that, we need to see some major improvements. 2K, we need to make sure that we don't get hold out of VC. You guys are promoting the hell out of VC on everything related to 2K, and once you get into the menu, you guys are putting up VC on sale. Like, come on now, stop holding us with VC earnings. The reward system needs to be fixed, because if you're going to make this a basketball RPG or whatever, you need to fix that as well, with how people level up in badge grind or whatever, you know, as far as the online for the My Park, because I'm not sure how My Team or My GM works. I don't really play those two modes. But also, as far as My Career, the fact that we could play Hall of Fame and we don't get the double multiplier is trash. Like, I want to make sure I earn double the VC earnings for playing a Hall of Fame, and the fact that we couldn't last year was trash. Also, people who were creating merchandise, I remember they weren't getting rewarded for that, and I haven't played 2K in a little while as far as like the My Park, so I'm not sure if they actually get rewarded now, but I have not heard any changes of any sort, so I don't believe anyone's getting rewarded for creating any kind of design, and I think that's fucked up as well. So I think if people are going to create designs, the fact that people are grinding a Hall of Fame, they should be rewarded much more than just any casual player. Of course, people grinding to level 99 and you're going to immortalize them. That's the most pointless shit I've ever seen in 2K, because they shut down servers as far as I heard, because I didn't even know that. I've always moved on to the next 2K title. I didn't even know they shut down servers after like 2Ks. So why would somebody grind all the way to 99 for the fact that that game currently will end up shutting down in servers like a year, 2 years later? Like, that is garbage. We got to stop acting like they don't at least put that much work into their game. They do. You know, like, for example, with player builds, they really went in last year with, you know, how you can customize your player as unique as possible with your player builds. But then over time, with the buffs, the nerfs, how they do these updates, kind of fucking up some of the player builds, it kind of makes it pointless, you know, for sharpshooters. You know, we all know what sharpshooters are capable of, shooting long range threes and just deep threes, and all of a sudden they start nerfing them to the point where we can't even make, you know, 3-point shots, not even wide open threes. If I'm not mistaken, Mike Wang mentioned that lockdown defenders will serve a purpose. It's not like people or players will just blow past them. So hopefully we see all these changes. But of course, we know 2K is still fluid, it's still smooth of a basketball game, but you need to fix the online capabilities. Sometimes people lag out. Some people can't even get through the subway with their boys. They split up. There's a lot of issues with 2K. The fact that you guys combined into one court, one My Park into the neighborhood, I don't really like that. You should have still had unique parks for different people to join into. Really, you know, make this game massive and really improve this game. There's a lot more complaints I can mention, but I'll leave that for you guys in the comment section below. Me personally, I'm gonna get this game. Like I said, I kept the same energy. I said F2K with the bullshit, how it grinds, but I do believe this is their last chance, especially with 2K E-League. I don't think they're gonna fuck this one up. I think they're gonna try to bring as much as possible, because if they mess this one up, they might lose a lot of their player base. Of course, Fortnite came through and swept the motherfuckers up. Anyways, I'm out here. It's your boy 3G. God bless everybody. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.